I'll tell you what, the fumes in here are fantastic. I've been spray painting little bits of the chopper project, and the buzz is just kind of continual these days. I'm liking it. Anyway, I got a message from a viewer the other day saying that he was tired of Sturgis and tired of Daytona and tired of all these corporate sponsorships and tired of all that stuff and how he's only going to go to small rallies anymore. And while I get it, I can't say that I agree. Timing on this is impeccable because I actually leave, in theory, the day after tomorrow, maybe the day after. It all depends on the whole real job thing. For Leesburg. Leesburg is, they tout it as the world's largest 3-day rally. I'm not sure if that's still the case or whatever, but it really kind of starts Thursday night and goes through Sunday. And it's in Leesburg, Florida. It's kind of central Florida. It's not far from Orlando or DeLand or what the hell is the other place? Those like antique shops and the weekenders do that. I don't remember. But it's in central Florida. And it's a tremendous amount of fun. The actual rally is put on by the city of Leesburg. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty special. It really is a lot of fun. I remember when I was a kid, we would do Sturgis, every year, but we also did a million little weekend rallies that were all over the Midwest. And I think they're becoming less and less common. I know Hog Rock and Hogtoberfest are still there that are in Illinois, but there used to be a ton of little weekend things at like the lakes, Lake of the Ozarks. Now there's a big one there, but there used to be a littler one. There was one at Cave Creek, Crystal Lake. What the hell was it? Crystal Lake is Friday the 13th. So I don't think Jason Voorhees did have a motorcycle rally, but there were a lot of them over there that were a lot of fun, and they were a real blast. And I get this viewer's sentiment. All right, so he's like, "Oh, there's too much money. There's too many. There's the big beer companies and the big insurance companies. There's banners everywhere and all that stuff." And I'm like, "Well, what is it? What problem does it cause?" Sturgis, Daytona. Never been to Laconia, but Laconia, Arizona Bike Week. What are all these mega ones? What other mega ones are there? PCB. It's pretty big, I guess. Panama City Beach, Thunder Beach. Rally the Ozarks is getting bigger and bigger. I don't really care if a company throws a bunch of money at it. It doesn't really change what I do there, right? You could complain about the size of attendance being a problem. They're too big, there's too many people and that sort of stuff. But I don't really see an issue with Budweiser or Coors or Miller Lite or something put their names all over it and Progressive Insurance and the banners. I just don't care. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Like Harley throws a bunch of money at big rallies. Indian throws a bunch of money at big rallies. And I think they kind of bring something to it. As a matter of fact, back to Leesburg, one of the things that I miss is that when I remember, I've been going to Leesburg now 10 years, 9 years, something like that. And when I first went, I remember when Indian was getting started, they had a tent there, or at least a dealer did. But it looked like an Indian tent. And they had all the newest bikes out. And it was kind of cool to see. And they're the only one. Harley wasn't there, but Indian was. And you'd go and you'd see all the brand new Indian motorcycles are out. And that was kind of cool. And it was a small environment. It was a couple tents, a couple salespeople that answer questions and stuff. And that was really cool. And that's gone now. Probably because Indian dealers are sinking like submarines with screen doors. But, they're going down fast. But anyway, as far as the dealers are, I'm sorry, Indian riders. I don't mean to offend you. It's just, it's an issue in the Indian world with dealers surviving. And there's just no one there to put it on, I guess, right now. They don't see the value. I don't know. But the city of Leesburg, what they do that's a little different is they put up the money through the Leesburg Partnership or something like that to bring in pretty big acts. They'll bring in, a lot of those like 80s hair bands, like I think Warrant or something that's played before, those kinds of bands. The ones that the hair's teased out to here or was, and they have blush on for some reason. Those guys play Leesburg. It's a lot of fun, though. It is a tremendous amount of fun. And also the town square has vendors. There's all the good rally food, man, to make you put on 50 pounds, but it's good shit. You have diabetes by the time you leave because of the funnel cakes and all that, but it's good food. And there's the leather vendor, and there's the knife guy, and there's all those people are there, and it's a lot of fun. But the real value to me is seeing your friends, right? Big or small. Big rally, small rally, whatever. The real value is hanging out and having a drink or 17 with your closest pals. And that happens at Leesburg in a smaller sort of capacity. Sturgis, I'm going to see everybody. Sturgis will go, and my buddy, best pal Bull from St. Louis is going. Bill Stevens is going. Tom is going. The Thumpers are going. Daniel's going. Keith is going. El Buffalo's going. Mr. Buffalo, of course. Who? Everybody. Chris and Heather Cycle Store. Everybody will be at Sturgis, right? And therein lies the value. For me, anyways, to see my friends. Leesburg, I'll see the Thumpers. I'll see Tom. See Pam and Steve. That's about it. Oh, Daniel's coming. Keith's coming. I'm sorry. They're going to make the trip. But I mean, like, it's not everybody. It's not the whole universe. It's not all of your friends. It's a smaller group. Now, we're going to have a good time? Absolutely, we're going to have a good time. But dismissing the mega rallies because of sponsorship, I don't know. I wanted to start a conversation with this. That's what all these videos are about, is having a conversation. Comment down below. Am I wrong? Tell me what you think. How does a banner from a giant company ruin a rally for you? Doesn't for me. I'm just curious, and maybe my perspective is goofy. Normally it is. So I'm interested. Like, why? I think Leesburg's better than Daytona, but that's for a lot of reasons, because Daytona sucks in a lot of ways. It's not because Leesburg is much better. The vendors are great in Leesburg. Like, for example, before I forget, Saturday at noon, I'll be at Paul's setup at Fairing Xchange at Gator Harley. Whole other second rally in Leesburg. You got the downtown area, and then you also have Gator Harley. And Paul will be there. So at noon on Saturday, me and the missus and a couple of pals will be hanging out at Paul's tent for a while, getting in his way when he's trying to work and make a living. But am I wrong? Comment down below. Are the big rallies over-sponsored? Is it too crowded? Crowded's different. Let's not go down the whole, like, is the FedEx guy okay? Sound like gunfire. Anyway, crowding is different than sponsorship. What I'm talking about here is the money going at the rally. Has that ruined it for you? It hasn't for me. I'm just curious what your thoughts are. So anyway, love you all to death. Take care of each other. If you're going to Leesburg, hang out with us at Windy Acres. That's where we'll be. And also, don't forget, noon on Saturday at Paul's Tent Fairing Xchange. And, can't believe I forgot this, at Windy Acres also during the day on Saturday for sure, and a couple times throughout, go check their channel. Bob and Tam are going to be running biker games at Windy Acres, so check that out too. I'm normally out. I don't get back to Windy Acres until the evening when it's time to poison myself. But Bob and Tam will be there during the day doing stuff. So anyway, love you all to death. Take care of each other. We'll talk soon.